But one thing that really disgusted me as a human being in this episode during that challenge was Lisa spitting beer into Justine's face because she was upset that everybody had filled up her cup with her and Curtis. That was absolutely grotesque. Like,
come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you didn't already know, act like you know, because it's DadaZoe. So let's hop right into this video.
Let's go.
So I'm back with my notes, for Love Island games. So before we hop into it, don't forget to subscribe, and yeah, let's just hop right into the video. This is gonna be episode 4. I didn't do too much on the relationship dynamics because there wasn't too much to go off of. So the only thing I'm going to mention in terms of that is Lisa and Curtis.
Oh Lord. Again. Again. Nothing new, nothing changed, same old shit.
Lisa and Curtis's dynamic, I think it's just, she should just let it go. Because he's made it very clear to her by this episode that he is not settling for her, and she shouldn't want somebody to settle for her. She should want somebody to pick her and only her. But my thing is that I've noticed that Lisa falls hard because it was after one kiss in one day that she was just so locked in. She might have been locked in before the day was up. It's just not a good game strategy, at least for a competitive person. And I just felt bad because she's such a lover girl, and I feel like that's gonna be her detriment. It's gonna be her downfall if she doesn't, take back her eggs and start exploring. One thing I really liked in this episode is that she's like, you know what, F it, I'm gonna be Dora Explorer around this bee, and I'm going to see what other dynamics I can form or relationships I can form. So yeah, I love that for her, and I hope she sticks to her word, because Curtis is gonna do what Curtis wants to do. And that's very clear, especially after that combo. I'm gonna be talking more heavily on the couples challenge. Okay, first of all, that beer filling couples challenge was disgusting. I'm sorry, that was disgusting.
We don't do that here.
Personally, I don't even like beer like that. I don't know about y'all. It's absolutely disgusting to me. And to see them having to spit it into each other's mouth kind of reminded me of that episode of SpongeBob where they were just shooting like disgusting stuff in each other's mouths. I will say that I really did enjoy seeing people's strategy. They really locked in on Lisa and Curtis because we already know Lisa has been sounding the alarm that she is competitive, she is here for the games and for Curtis, and she's going to do whatever she needs to do in order to win. So they were right on, closing in on them. But then when it was time for them to swap and it was the girls' turn to fill up the cups, I will say this, I didn't expect them to fill up Jack and Justine's cup, but one thing that really disgusted me as a human being in this episode during that challenge was Lisa spitting beer into Justine's face because she was upset that everybody had filled up her cup with her and Curtis. That was absolutely grotesque. Like,
come on now, dog. Come on, man.
You can't tell me that. You know what? I was gonna say something real wild, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you cannot tell me that you don't have no home training, because why would you do that? That's disgusting. And to like own up to it and be like, oh, well, it's because I was upset. You're nasty. You're disgusting. And I have less respect for her for that. That's not cute, okay? You can be a sore loser, but you don't have to spit stuff into somebody's face. That's... okay? Oh yeah, okay, so going back to, them filling up people's cups, like Justine's and Jack's cup and whatever. This challenge, or challenges in general, should show you there are no allies. Because when, I think his name is Toby, when Toby got the chance, he filled up their cup and did not even care. He didn't care that they were friends. So no more friends in these challenges, no more allyship. No, gun-ho, go for yourself and play and strategize. One thing that gave me so much clarity on this one challenge, the beer one, was that you see who people actually fear in the games. So Lisa and Curtis was like a no-brainer, but Justine and Jack was a surprise a little bit to me, because they had been discussing, oh, Johnny, he's so strong, look at him, blah 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 blah. Why didn't they go after Imani and Johnny? Because they really fear Justine and Jack, because they know that they can bring it. And I'm excited to see what the next episode is going to bring. Okay, so this is the section where I'm going to talk about the whole misconstruing romantic chemistry, sexual attention, and then sexual chemistry. I feel like Liberty and Johnny are such a great example of that mix-up, because she's like, you know, I have this romantic chemistry towards you, and no, it's solely sexual attention. And I don't know if they have the sexual chemistry. That's for them to, you know, decide in the bedroom. But I feel like they are such a perfect example of that, just getting that confused, because she led with her body first. Again, not with her mind. And this is no judgment. You do you, but I'm just saying what I've seen. She led with her body first, and that is essentially what got her with him, like them being attracted to each other, the way that they were talking to each other, the topic of what they were talking about. Like, it was all like, oh, I thought you were cute, and he's like, oh yeah, you were in my top 3.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
If somebody were to tell me I was in their top 3, I'm not your number 1, it's okay. We're in the discussion. But nah, she was like, oh my god, like so impressed, like so happy about that. And I'm like, no baby, this is not that. This is not that, Liberty. Stand up! Stand up! Please. I'm begging you. Okay? But yeah, the romantic chemistry is somebody really feeling you because of all of the aspects, like not just the physical. They see past that shit and they're like, damn, like personality is on 100. The way that she speaks, like what she talks about, like I'm impressed. Like, you know what I mean? It wasn't giving that. That's why I say it's not a romantic chemistry. It is solely sexual. And that's all I gotta say on that. Another thing is that the bonfire games are meant to confuse you. It's intentional to psych you out of the pairing that you're with. It's so intentional, especially when they have the card game to go around and kissing one another and all this stuff. It's to psych you out. It's to get your head out of the game. I don't know. I feel like some of the girls are going to become more aware of that. Right now, Lisa is in shambles, as I've already discussed. So, yeah. Okay, so this is the final part. So, Imani and Johnny being the power couple because they won the beer challenge. That was so interesting when they had to vote somebody out, because I thought that immediately when they had to save a couple, I definitely agreed with their decision, Justine and Jack. I wouldn't have saved Steph and Meg because I want the games or the episodes to be interesting. You don't want to keep all like the quote-unquote weak players in, because it doesn't make for good fun. It really, really doesn't. So I really like that decision. But one thing that really surprised me during that voting scene was that there was only gonna be one person out of the 3 couples that were up for elimination. Well, it came down to 2 because Justine and Jack were saved. But Meg and Steph and then Lisa and Curtis, that surprised me when they're like, oh, it's only one person that's going home. Personally, I would have picked Curtis to go home.
Oh, wow.
And maybe that's me being a little biased because my heart was aching a little bit for Lisa, but I would have picked Curtis to go home, and I would have seen how the dynamics would have gone. Or Megan. I would not have picked Steph. And I think also why I might be a little biased is because I saw how much Ray was crying at that point, and I was just like, oh my god, my heart is aching for him. I did not know that Steph and Ray and Johnny were such good friends. Like, I did not know. I saw the tears flowing and I was like, wow, like that's not something that the producers really showcased a lot in the episodes, so it was very shocking to me, but I felt so bad. And yeah, I think that's all that I have to say for this video. I'm excited for the next few videos and the next few episodes. I'm really excited to see how things develop now that Steph is gone. I want to see if Meg is just gonna like full throttle herself onto Callum, even though that is Liberty's partner in the games. So that's gonna be really, really interesting. So let me know what you guys thought about the episode. What are your thoughts? Who are your favorite couples if you watch it? And yeah, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.